Yeah, I'm just reaching out to you from a busy street here, my location. So you may be hearing some sounds by the side, but I want you to focus on what we are here for. So the title of my topic today, we're talking about the 2026 blueprint for peak mental performance after 40. Yeah, the 2026 blueprint for to peak mental performance after 40. Yeah, I want to ask you this question. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you were there? Has this ever happened to you before? Have you ever struggled to recall a name you know you knew? Or felt like your mental processor is just maybe buffering, especially in the middle of a crucial business decision? Has that ever happened to you before? I want to quickly let you know that you are not alone and you are not losing it. But what if I told you that this narrative of mental decline after 40 is one of the biggest myths we have ever been sold? Now, let me quickly bring it down home to you. What if your 40s, 50s, and beyond could be the sharpest, most cognitively powerful years of your life? Have you ever thought of that? Now you are welcome to our 100-day Wealth Challenge, also known as my 100 million Nigerian naira in 100 days. I am your favorite host, Festus Oguekwe, and today we are not talking about money. We are talking about the engine that creates it, the engine that creates that money, which is your brain. In the next few minutes, I am giving you the 2026 blueprint for your cognitive comeback. Let's begin. Now, grab your jotter, grab your writing material, and put down something because it's gonna be explosive. And if you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to head on to the subscribe button below. Click on the subscribe button, like this video, and share with all your friends and anyone you want to be part of your 2026 domination. Now let's continue. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for years we have been told that our brain peaks in our 20s and all downhill from there. That is a lie of omission. Now here is why. While raw processing speed might have a shelf life, something far more powerful emerges: crystallized intelligence. This is your accumulated knowledge, your wisdom, your ability to see patterns and make connections that a 25-year-old simply can't do. It is the ultimate business advantage, especially if you're an entrepreneur. The problem isn't age, is that we stop training our brain specifically for this new phase of life. We are trying to run new software on an old operating system without updating the drivers. So now follow me, let's install these updates. Now let me go into the main points. Now the 2026 blueprint for peak mental performance rests on 3 core pillars. 1, the fuel and foundation. The fuel and foundation. You can't build a sharp mind on a weak body. That's the truth. This is about what you put in your body. We are talking about reducing inflammatory foods, e.g., just like sugars, processed carbohydrates, and loading up on brain fuel. Now, omega-3 from fish, antioxidants from berries, and healthy fats from avocados and nuts. Those are the things you need to be feeding your system with. Think of them as premium fuel for a high performance engine. And you can't talk about fuel without talking about 2 non-negotiables: sleep and hydration. Sleep and hydration. That means hydration means you taking enough water or eating food that contains enough water to hydrate your body. Then number 2, demand flow. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't stress it, it atrophies, it declines. it begins to what? It begins to degenerate. We are not talking about all these crossword puzzles. We need novel, complex challenges, and this is where you learn a new language using an app like Duolingo. There's an app. You will get the link under the description page here. Duolingo app is an app that used to learn new language. Then you can pick up a musical instrument or even learn to code. For those of you that has interest in web design and and app development, you can try coding. It helps your brain to what? To wake up. Now, but the secret weapon here is deep work. That is the essence of this second pillar, deep work. So that means you can schedule a 90-minute block where you shut off all notifications, put your phone on airplane mode, close all unnecessary tabs, and work on one thing that requires your absolute best thinking. This state of flow is like supercharger for your neuroplasticity, forcing your brain to build new connections. It's uncomfortable at first, but it's how you grow. So now we are going into the next pillar, which is the third pillar. The third pillar here is a recover and future-proof. This is the most overlooked part of the equation. First, mindfulness. Just 10 minutes of meditation a day can literally thicken your prefrontal cortex. Your prefrontal cortex is that part of your brain responsible for decision making and focus. Second, movement. Not just the gym, not necessarily, you don't necessarily have to visit the gym. A 20 minutes walk on barefoot outside your home, especially first thing in the morning, reduces stress hormone and boosts creativity. And finally, connection. Meaningful conversations, laughter with friends, engaging with a community like this one here on YouTube. These are not luxuries, they are cognitive necessities that protects against decline. Now let's recap your 2026 cognitive comeback is built on. Now let's recap again. Let's recap this again. Your 2026 cognitive comeback is built on 1. Your fuel and foundation. Eat, sleep, and hydrate for your brain. 2. Demand flow. Challenge your brain with deep work and new skills, and your brain gets up. Recover and future-proof. Meditate more and connect more with more conversations that charges your brain up and makes your brain to be in a state of higher alert. Now, if you are watching us here for the first time, click on the subscribe button below for more. Like and share this video if you got more value. Thank you. Thank you for listening. See you again. And I assure you that by the next episode, we'll be diving in deep and showing you step by step how to hack life and make the best out of your life, especially if you're above 30, 40, 50, 60s and above. See you again. Thank you.